I don't know how true this is, but I will say, as a zombie fanatic, I liked all of them, you know, but I will say, as it got to 28 weeks later and 28 years later, and 28 years later is probably my least favorite. 28 days later is my favorite. I think it was a really good movie. It's just crazy because it's when they come to zombie movies, I don't really think this is mentioned at the really top tier ones, but that scene where that what's funny about these zombies? They change so fast, like wickedly fast. As a matter of fact, it's not even really zombies because um, it's more like a apocalyptic. I say will always include apocalyptic like stuff with zombie fanatics that always munch that together because sometimes it'd be monsters and stuff like that. But yeah, 23 years later, when it started, I got a little confused. I'm not gonna say it's trash. 28 years later was cool. I mean, 28 weeks later was cool. 28 days later was the best. But as y'all know, off 28 days later, like I said, it's not zombies, more like a rage infested virus, kind of like rabies in a way, a little bit. Something that it kind of like makes you lose your mind, and because at first they weren't really eating people, right? They were just beating the hell out of people. If I'm like I'm just going off my memory right now. I ain't seen 28 days later in a good minute, or 28 weeks later. But how y'all felt about years later? Um, the way it ended, it seemed like they was gonna make like another sequel. But what can you say at 28 centuries later? But that's crazy. That's crazy. They skipped months. But yeah.